Let us begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. So, that way, your votes can determine the results.
During the trial, all of you here will present your arguments for who you think the culprit is. And at the end, you will put it to a vote. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive a punishment, and everyone will continue their daily life in this place. But if you pick the wrong person, then they will get to escape, and I will punish everyone besides the Blacken. So, any questions before we begin this trial?
I do.
Of course. Fire away. Ellie?
Antonio! What I want to ask is, what is this?
I would like to ask that too. I mean, I doubt this is the time for funeral arrangements.
It is not a funeral arrangement. I placed that there so that way, every time you look at her, you feel the great pain of despair rush towards you. Maybe you could have done more. Maybe you could have prevented her death. Maybe something. I don't know. And also, I didn't want to leave the seat empty. And I didn't want her to mess out on the festivities. So, do we have any other questions?
I do. Is the culprit really someone in this courtroom?
Without a doubt, I'm a bear of my word. So, any more questions? No? Then let the class trial commence!
So, the class trial is now starting. What should we discuss about first?
I don't know. I'm just saying, don't expect me to be useful in this case.
And why would that be? Yeah, everyone at least has to participate.
Human interaction.
Me, don't mix. So, just leave me alone.
Like hell! That could be just some cover-up just to, prevent you from giving away evidence! You could be the culprit!
Now, let's not be too hasty. We need to discuss these things quietly and, civil-like. Yeah, and I'm not one for civil-like, but even I can see that.
Alright, let's start discussing things. Maybe that will get to a lead that can help us decide who the killer is.
Alright, John, then what should we discuss about first? Personally, I don't know what we should discuss first, but how about we just, start the same things and maybe we'll get a lead on something.
I mean, a lot of us didn't really investigate, per se, so I think, this will be the time for the people who did investigate to help us, see things a little more clearly. You're right. I think we should do that. This is a first-class trial. Hopefully this will also be our last.
The spirits are telling me the victim was Pink Yoshi!
No shit, Sherlock! We already knew that! Alright, well, we already knew that from the beginning. What's next?
Her cause of death was canyon, right? That has something to do with it? Yes, but wait, how did the killer?
Hang Pink Yoshi! Exactly. I mean, you would have to knock him out or something. I bet they bonked her on the side of the head with something and hung her!
No, that's wrong! Sorry, Blue Toad, that's wrong. According to Mega Man's autopsy report and the Monokuma file, Pink Yoshi's only injury was the rope burn around her neck. I can confirm this. Yeah, I can also confirm that too. Her only injury was rope burn around the neck.
Oh, it was? Oh, sorry, I guess I didn't really take a good look at the body.
You really should spend more time investigating instead of, just doing nothing.
Oh, shut up! Last I checked, you didn't investigate either! Pot calling kettle black!
Dumb bitch calling another dumb bitch. Hey.
Hey!
But regardless, now we know that she wasn't knocked out with any kind of weapon. But that's something I also want to ask. Pink Yoshi was obviously knocked out in some way. I mean, we would have heard her scream, right?
What was used to knock Pink Yoshi out? We have to discuss that.
Pink Yoshi was hung. Yes, that's a fact we can't ignore. But she wouldn't just stay still while someone tied a rope around her. She would need to be at least knocked out in some way.
You already discussed the possibility of, it not being a weapon because she had no injuries.
Maybe they had an evil spirit possess her and made them do her bidding. I highly doubt that. Evil spirits would not be anywhere if I were to exorcise them. Personally, I think they used chloroform to drug her.
I agree with that. I agree with that, Monica. I think they used chloroform to drug her, and there's evidence to that.
Huh? There is?
Yes. At the crime scene, we found a napkin, and due to Mega Man's autopsy scanning function, he scanned the napkin and found a single scent of chloroform.
A scent of chloroform?
I can confirm this as well. Monica originally found the napkin, smelled it, and asked me to scan it. After scanning it, I found out there was a hint of chloroform on it. Like, how long would the chloroform knock Pink Yoshi out for if we're assuming that's what knocked her out?
I believe Mega Man says it was enough for almost exactly 2 hours.
2 hours? Why would he need her to be knocked out for that long?
Yes, it was exactly 2 hours.
So wait, what does that mean though?
What would that mean?
I got it. I think the killer, prepared this crime at 5 a.m.
5 a.m.?
I guess that would make sense. But wait, hold on. Actually, no. Explain.
Pink Yoshi's time of death was at 7:01. Subtract 2 hours from that, and from when we found the body, that'd be around 5:01 to 5 a.m.
Alright, so then all we have to do is discuss alibis for that time.
Alright, so I don't think anyone was out here at around 5 a.m. because Koopa would have seen them since he was the first one out. I think Koopa knows our alibis from there.
Yes, the alibis include me going out first, then Fan, Monica, Mega Man, Deity, both Luigi and Antonio together. Then it was Mario. Then the Body Discovery announcement went off. And then, after that, Froakie came out. No, not Froakie. It was Hoopa and Drybones together. Then Froakie. Then Zelda. Then I think it was Blue Toad. Funpin Freddy. And Pigpatch. That's the order everyone came out.
Yeah. Can we all confirm these alibis? Yep. I think we can all. Alright. Wait a minute. I think I know who the killer is now. It's Koopa.
What? Wait, why am I the killer?
I mean, think about it. You were the first one out here. And if we're assuming Pink Yoshi got kidnapped at around 5 a.m., then that means that the first one out here was Koopa, which means he's the killer. Hold on, Froakie. Just because of that, we can't assume Koopa's the killer.
Yeah, Koopa would never!
He's too innocent.
Yeah, we're not accusing Koopa. No way, no how.
We're all believing everything so easily. What is it, Mega Man? Well, let's go back to Koopa later. I want to talk about the preparation for this crime.
The preparation?
Thinking about it, most of this stuff would take at least an hour to do. If we're assuming Koopa's not the culprit, which I don't know if we can yet,
I'm not, trust me.
then surely, Koopa, you would have seen the culprit, or better yet, heard them, right?
Now that you mention it, I would have. The kitchen's just a simple dash away from where we all meet up in the morning.
And even so, you saw everyone come out of the room, right?
Wait, I did. Wait, so everyone has an alibi for when... Oh god, wait. I'm confused.
So, that means the only likely killer is Koopa.
Wait. If Koopa was the killer, and his preparations, as Mega Man said, took an hour, I would have seen him. Or he would at least look a little sweaty after, setting all that up. And he wasn't sweaty in the slice when I came out.
Yeah, so I'm clear.
Clearing you because of a lack of sweat is very illogical, but whatever. I don't think Koopa's the killer anyway. Huh? How so? If Koopa was the killer, why would he confirm everyone's alibis? It made more sense to fabricate one. Yet, his alibi and alibi for everyone else can be confirmed.
I guess that makes sense. Now looking on it, I don't think Koopa's the killer either.
Yeah! And we all thought about that because someone messed up!
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if this is right after socializer. Shut up.
Alright, now we know that Koopa isn't the killer. Well, we don't know he's not a killer exactly. We can just list them off for now.
Okay. Well, now that we can list them off for now, let's start talking about something else. Well, what do we talk about? I mean, like I said, all of our alibis are confirmed.
Well, let's talk about the preparation. What did the culprit need to prepare?
Well, obviously, the first thing would need to be the rope and the hanging.
The next thing will need to be the chloroform. Which, wait, where did the killer even get chloroform? I got it. The killer got the chloroform from the laundry room. This can be proven by Monica's testimony. On the day before Pink Yoshi's murder, she looked around the place while we were goofing off. and she found in the laundry room there was chloroform.
Man, doesn't that mean Monica's the killer?
If she was the killer, why would she confirm that?
I guess you're right.
So Monica can't be the culprit either.
Guys, I am very confused. All of our alibis can be proven, and yet...
What? Come on, we're still talking about the preparation for the crime. Alright, so what else did the culprit need to prepare?
The culprit also needed to prepare a way to get up to the fan.
Huh? What way did the culprit get up to the fan?
Oh, now that you mention it, although we didn't investigate thoroughly, I did see that that the fan was pretty high up, and the rope was tied around it.
Yeah, you need some like super ninja skills or something to get up there.
How did the culprit get onto the ceiling fan and hide the rope? That's the next topic we should discuss. So how did the culprit get onto the ceiling fan? I don't know. Quick, everyone, name something.
Maybe they used the rope, they tied it around. That wouldn't make sense. Maybe they just jumped?
Maybe they flew up there. I mean, Dee and Hoopa can hover, right?
Maybe they used the cups or something. I agree with that. I agree with that, Freddy. I think the cups are used.
Wait, this Eddie was what?
Wait, I was? How? How were the cups used? Well, I determined something. If you stack the cups in a cup tower and climb them, then it could be tall enough to reach the ceiling fan.
That's highly illogical.
Oh, ow, my knees.
Hold on, Mario. You're making a big assumption.
A big assumption? What assumption am I making? You saw me. The cups could have reached there.
They could have if there was enough cups, but there wasn't. Let me explain. Yes, sure. It looked like the cups would have made it, but no, I don't think there was. There weren't enough cups. It wasn't high enough.
Yes, it did. It looked like it barely made it, but there was actually one more thing that could have been used that could have added on to it.
Really? Then what? What could have been added on? There was nothing like that at the crime scene, right? So, what could have been added on to it?
Ben, I can't believe you forgot. You provided the evidence that could have allowed the killer to do that.
Huh? What?
I'll cut down your words. Huh, Fan, you might have forgotten, but you provided the evidence that could have allowed the killer to do that.
Huh? Me? I can't believe you forgot about that, Fan. I mean, you did provide the evidence and thought it was useful.
Wait, Fan, what evidence did you provide? The cotton candy containers. If you stack them up on the two top cups in a certain way, they can also be used as stairs. And then you can make it up there.
Oh, I guess they would. Sorry, Dee kind of made it sound like they were useless, so I kind of forgot.
And that's why we shouldn't listen to the dumb fat penguin.
Excuse me, that's dumb fat penguin your majesty to do.
I don't think that makes it better.
So, yeah, I think the cups were used to get onto the ceiling fan.
That's so stupid.
Oh, shut up, stupid penguin. I mean, that theory does hold to be true, and they would have eliminated you and Hoopa as culprits.
Well, how so?
Maybe he's much too heavy and fat in order to stand on some cups. I mean, they would automatically fall apart and break immediately. But the cups are still intact. And the fact that the cups were used means that the culprit didn't fly, which means that Hoopa can't be the culprit either. Phew! Thank God.
Alright, so let's continue with how the crime was set up.
So, the culprit obviously used, the cup tower to tie the rope around the fan, and then used the cup, apparently, that was at the crime scene, to hold it in place.
After that, they likely used the tape found on Pingyoshi's mouth to cover her mouth, so that way, when she got hung, she couldn't scream for help.
What is it, you stupid shut-in me? You look a little confused.
Come on, use your big voice, come on, speak up.
I'm treating him like a dog.
Well, I was thinking. Why would Pinkyoshy killed him in the first place?
Obviously, because someone wanted to paint the town red.
There was no blood at the crime scene,
Oh.
Maybe we should discuss about that. Let's discuss about why Pinkyoshy was killed in the first place. Why was Pinkyoshy killed in the first place?
Maybe that can lead to a clue.
I don't know. Maybe she was just killed because she was a victim. I don't know.
Maybe she was killed because she made herself out in the open. I don't know.
Maybe it was because she was the easiest to access with no one noticing.
I agree with that. Wait a minute, Koopa. I think you're right. Don't you remember what Pink Yoshi said to us all yesterday?
She's kind of talked a lot.
Oh, well, she said she gets up very early in the morning. And not only that, to me, she confessed this to me when she woke me up yesterday. She said she gets up at least an hour before the sun gets up. Mega Man, you're the ultimate robot, right? So you have a lot of knowledge. What time does the sun rise every morning? Well, it depends, but it mainly rises at 6 a.m. Subtract an hour from that, 5 a.m., which is when we assume that the culprit attacked Pink Yoshi.
So she just made herself out in the open.
So, okay, so let me get this straight. The culprit chose to kill Pink Yoshi specifically because she was the easiest to target.
I guess. I mean, we have no other option but to go along with that.
Well, wouldn't that mean that the culprit was up at 5? Wait, everyone's alibi. Oh, I'm so confused.
This literally makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, with the preparation time,
It's definitely someone could have been. The culprit would have been heard.
Not exactly. Huh? What do you mean? The culprit could have avoided getting heard in preparation to set up all this crime. If the culprit's preparations took place at night.
Oh, I guess at nighttime is the best way to avoid detection.
No. I still think it's in the morning. It has to be. It's the most logical answer. You idiot. The culprit took all these preparations at night. It's the best way to avoid noise and suspicion. No, it's not. It's literally the only way to do it is in the morning. I say the night. I say the morning. Night. Morning. Ah!
I'll snipe you down. I'll smash you to smithereens.
Huh? Wait, what is this?
Hello, Mario!
Kuma, where are you?
You thought just because you were the protagonist, you were the only one having a rebuttal showdown? No. You are in a new minigame called Rebuttal Shutdown. You will have to listen to two people's arguments, and you'll have to either shut down one of them and agree with the other, or shut down both of your arguments with your own.
Okay, I guess I'll have to hear their arguments then. They both have great arguments, but I need to find out which one's the correct one.
the preparations for this crime obviously took place at night. Can you see that, DD? It's the obvious statement.
No, they took place in the morning.
That way, if they can fabricate the alibi or something. Fabricating an alibi, please, DD. That's completely wrong. Come on, Mega Man. There's no evidence that proves that it took place at night. Pink Yoshi's murder was a real-life murder in the morning.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
I'll cut down your words.
Wait a minute, DDD. I actually agree with Mega Man. I think that the culprit did the preparations at night. But also, you saying that kind of made me think of something. Saying what? An in-real-life murder. What if the culprit wasn't there when Pink Yoshi got hung?
What do you mean, Mario? Obviously the culprit was there.
No, I don't think this was an in-real-life murder. I think this was a trap. A trap? What? What do you mean by trap? You see, the killer did some specific things in order to make it seem like Pink Yoshi's murder was a real-life murder case. When I mean real life, I mean it was done in real time. But no, I think she was stashed somewhere, and then, by some kind of trigger, it had shocked her and made her get hung.
Oh wait, wouldn't that mean she committed suicide? I mean, she was technically the catalyst for her own death.
Well, if there was a trap and that trap was set by someone, then that person who set the trap is the killer. If the person who set the trap into motion and got killed by it got killed, then that means they're not the black one.
So, a trap is possible. Actually, looking back at all the evidence, I think it is a trap.
No, I honestly don't think so.
Luigi? Yeah, this is the same, Mario. I mean, we weren't about to investigate, but I don't think that that's the case.
Yeah, I don't think it either. I mean, come on. This is stupid.
Unlike you, I am willing to agree with this theory.
Yeah, same.
This theory is kind of stupid.
Yeah!
However, I think it's actually 100% correct.
Well, gee. It seems our opinions are split down the middle.
Nope, nope, nope. That motherfucking thing's possessed. I told you, it's all possessed. The power of Christ compels you. Power of Christ compels you. Power of Christ compels you. Stop it. Sorry.
No. You just said the word. Split. Banana split. That means it's time for my favorite part of any class trial, the scrum debate.
A scrum debate?
Yep, you guys will pick sides and argue to the best of your ability, and at the end, one team will come out on top. So, here are the sides you're scrum debating this time. Boing, boing.
Go into this side if you think that the killing was in person. Go into this side if you think that the killing was a trap.
Hoo-hoo-hoo. Boing.
There's no way that this killing could be a trap. I think it was a real life in-place murder. Murder man. If we look at the clues back at the and compare them to what happened, I think this was a trap.
But then wouldn't that mean all of our alibis for up until now have been false?
Koopa.
No, I don't think all of them are false. At least my counting of everything was right. Maybe we just missed something. I still think this is a trap.
I still think that this crime took place in the morning, regardless of it being a trap or not. Zelda!
If that's the case, we've heard a lot more things in the night. Yet we didn't.
Still, what's more proof that this was a trap and not an in-real-life murder? Froakie!
Maybe because the crime scene was so messy. If the culprit was still there when Pinkoshi died, and when that mean they would clean up at least a little bit.
Pinkoshi's time of death is 701. If the culprit was still there, then they wouldn't be able to clean anything up because there were people around the corner. So that way, they couldn't clean anything up.
I got this! That just supports the theory that this is a trap even more. Guys, you gotta believe us.
This is our answer!
Please, everyone, you've got to believe us. I'm not letting you all die here because you're not going to overlook this mistake. Pinkoshi's murder was a trap set into motion by the killer. I guess we'll never agree with that.
Yeah, sorry for downing you, Mario. No shit, Sherlock.
Anyway, I know what you're to discuss. To tell you the truth, I don't know, but now that we know Pinkoshi's murder is a trap, I think we have one step closer to finding out which one of us is the true killer of Pinkoshi.